Okay, guys, in this video we will see time and distance. So in indiablitz.com, basically you will have a formulas, okay, and then you'll have some questions. So it is very important that you understand how this formula comes, and then you solve some basically 5 problems in each chapters. And so in time and distance, you all knows the basics, right? How you calculate speed. Speed is basically distance by time. How you calculate the speed of your bike, kilometer per hour, right? In given time, how much distance it covers. Okay, so this is the base thing you have to remember. From this, you can get time, right? If you get time, na time, if you go this side, na speed will come this side. So it will be distance by speed. Similarly, distance equal to time if it goes this side, speed into time. So if you know this formula, right, then you can calculate other things. Okay, so this is the base, and this is very simple. Everyone knows. Now the conversion to kilometer per hour to meter per second. So here basically the main mistake we make is we remember this 5 by 18. We don't know how this 5 by 18 came, right? And so kilometer per hour to meter per second. Then since we memorize that, we will not know whether it is 5 by 18 or 18 by 5, or you will never remember like so that's how you forget things. So how you kilometer per hour to meter per second. So to convert kilometer to meter, right, you have to multiply by 1000, right? This is how you convert kilometer to meter, because 1 kilometer is 1000 meter, divided by, you have to convert hour to second. So to convert hour, first you have to convert hour to minute. So it is in the divide, right? So in the divide, hour to minute, you have to multiply, divide by 60, right? Hour to minute, you have to multiply by 60, right? And then minute to second, again you have to multiply by another 60. Okay. Now if you cancel it, these two zeros will get cancelled. And in two table, this is 5 times, this is 3 times. So 5 divided by 60 to 3, 80. This is how this 5 by 18 came. Similarly, to convert by meter per second to kilometer per hour, ulta 18 by 5, right? So you have to understand clearly how this came, because at any point you forget this. Suppose you are trying to solve a problem after 1 week or 1 month, right? It is important to understand how this came. Okay, and then so if the ratio of speed is A is to B, right? What is the ratio of speeds of A and B? There are two cars A and B. The ratio of the speed is A is to B. For example, let's take that one car is traveling at 20 kilometer per hour. Okay, the ratio is probably 2 is to 3. Let's assume. Okay, if one car is 20, the other car will be 30 kilometer per hour. Then the ratio will be 2 is to 3. Okay, so if the speed ratio is this, right, what will be the ratio of the time in which they reach the destination? The ratio of the time will be reciprocal of this, because speed is distance by time. Okay, so if speed is 20 is to 30 now, then time will be 1 by 20 is to 1 by 30. The ratio of will be this one, or it is ulta, right? B is to A. So the ratio of time will be 30 is to 20. Okay, okay. Now suppose a man covers a distance of x kilometer per hour and equal distance of y kilometer per hour. They are asking to calculate the average speed during the whole journey. Now what I'll do is, you just remember this formula, right? Mug up this formula. That is what you should never do in aptitude, right? Very important. You have to calculate that, right? How to calculate this? So a man travels a certain distance at x kilometer per hour. Okay, some certain distance. Let's say this one, and a equal distance y kilometer per hour. So if it is x now, the same distance is traveling at y kilometer per hour. Okay. Now let's assume the distance is a and this distance is also a, right? Because this is a now, this is also will be a, equal distance, right? Now what is the average speed? What is, so when you get this question, right, what they are asking, speed. Write down the formula for speed. Speed is distance by time taken. Now in this case, right? In this case, what is the distance? The total distance is what you have to calculate. They are asking us to find the average speed for the total distance. For the total distance, a plus a, 2a. Now, what is the total time taken? What is the time taken here? What is time? Speed is distance by time. Now, time will be distance by speed. This is what is time, right? What is distance for this? What is the time taken? Which will be distance by speed, which will be a by x. Okay. Plus time taken here. This will be a by y. Now, if I do a LCM for this, right, this will be 2a divided by LCM means what? You have to cross multiply, right? Y into a, ya plus x into a, xa divided by x into y. This is how you add fractions, right? You have studied. Just multiply both the things and put it in the denominator and cross multiply, right? So what happens? This is denominator, this will go upstairs, right? So this will be 2a and xy will go up, right? Xy divided by, I take the a common. If I take the a common, inside there will be y plus x. Y plus x I am putting as x plus y. Okay. Now a cancel, it will be 2xy plus x plus y. That is how this came. Okay. So in case you are not able to remember this formula, right? You can just put the value and you can solve your problem. You need not remember this formula, right? Just go with the basic formula. Basic formula is what? Distance by time. They'll be given some value here, right? Just put this value, right? And then you calculate and find the answer. Okay. So this is how you have to remember the formulas.